Deuteronomy 34 1-8, through the Bible. Chapter 34. Theme: The death of Moses. The question arises, whether Moses wrote of his own death. He could have. The Lord had told him he would die. I have had funeral services for individuals, who wrote out the details of the entire service before they died. However, a great many believe that this is part of the book of Joshua. This certainly may be, since originally there were not the book divisions that we have today. The Old Testament was written on scrolls, with one book following another. Therefore, this may actually be the beginning of the book of Joshua. And Moses went up from the plains of Moab, unto the mountain of Nebo, to the top of Pisgah, that is over against Jericho. And the Lord showed him all the land of Gilead, unto Dan, and all Naphtali, and the land of Ephraim, and Manasseh, and all the land of Judah, unto the utmost sea, and the south, and the plain of the valley of Jericho, the city of palm trees, unto Zoar. And the Lord said unto him, This is the land, which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, saying, I will give it unto thy seed. I have caused thee to see it with thine eyes, but thou shalt not go over thither. So, Moses the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. And he buried him in a valley, in the land of Moab, over against Beth Peor, but no man knoweth of his sepulchre unto this day. Deuteronomy 34 1-6. Why was his sepulchre unknown? Because of the fact that Moses was to be raised from the dead, and brought into the promised land. You will remember that when the Lord Jesus was transfigured on the mount, both Moses and Elijah appeared with him, and spoke about his approaching death. So, you see, Moses did get to the promised land eventually. The law could not bring Moses into the land, but the Lord Jesus Christ brought him in. And Moses was 120 years old, when he died. His eye was not dim, nor his natural force abated. And the children of Israel wept for Moses, in the plains of Moab 30 days, so the days of weeping and mourning for Moses were ended. Deuteronomy 34 7-8. By Nebo's lonely mountain. On this side Jordan's wave. In a vale in the land of Moab. There lies a lonely grave. And no man knows that sepulchre. And no man saw it ere. For the angels of God upturned the sod, and laid the dead man there. Cecil Francis Alexander, The Burial of Moses. Again, why was his grave kept secret? Well, after all, Satan would not want Moses to appear on the Mount of Transfiguration. God took care of this, performing the burial of Moses himself. Although, to us, it may seem like a lonely death, one translation has it, he died by the kiss of God. It is a lovely thought, that God just kissed Moses, and put him to sleep. What a picture we have here. It is with a note of sadness, that we close the book of Deuteronomy, but we will be going with the children of Israel, into the land of promise, in the book of Joshua.